layers in this. So we've just spent the last hour helping two youngsters who took a rental camper van down Eureka Dunes Road. Trying to get, well, first we bumped into them, they were stuck. We helped them out, and then we had to prepare every crossing of the wash each time they needed to cross it. So that was fun. 2 miles in about 1 hour. Well, it looks like we finally made it out of the wash, and Death Valley looks like it sits below us. So we made it down to Death Valley. I'm currently pretty pissed off. We made it to Eureka Dunes, our first camp where we're going to start our tour. And I realised I forgot to bring our cooker. So we have nothing to cook with this week. So we either backtrack and head over to Big Pine or Bishop and figure out if we can pick up a cooker there. Or we just try and do dry food for a week. So it's looking like we're probably going to be heading back to Bishop tomorrow. Kind of annoying. Amazing scenery here. There's the dunes. And we've got this awesome mountain that's made of many layers behind us. So yeah, I'm a bit pissed off. Oh well. Well, I wasn't going to hike up the dunes because I got a cold and my lung capacity is shoddy at best, but I was wandering around taking pictures and it just kept looking cooler and cooler, so I started walking and just kept on going and sort of halfway up, but I shan't be going the rest of the way because it started getting soft, and when it's soft, it's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. So this will do for me. But man, the views up here are absolutely amazing. If I could have made it to the top, that would have been great, but it is what it is. This is pretty good. Take it. Well, I'm an idiot. I decided to climb it. But views are pretty phenomenal. It does go higher, but I don't think I'll be able to get up there and back before sundown. So this is me. at those mountains. And then tomorrow we drive through that valley up there. It's now nearly 10:30. We've decided to come to Bishop to buy a cooker because I forgot to bring one. That means we wouldn't have a cooker for a whole week driving around Death Valley. Hopefully by the end of today we'll be where we were at 6:30 this morning. So we just hit the dirt roads and they turned into washboard, and we were on the road that we we're going to turn on in a minute this morning. So we know that that one's pretty bad. So currently airing down, or just aired down. Got 22 PSI in the front and 28 in the rear.
Yeah.
We were a little bit lower than that earlier, but I was a bit worried about the rear being too low because we're a bit heavier than we usually are, so I'm just trying to figure out what the right PSI is, but that looks to be pretty good. So I'm just going to pack this stuff away, and over there is Eureka Dunes where we were this morning, right in this, we're in shot now. So we'll be driving around the back of those and probably heading over to the next valley, I think. Bloody left me. I don't know where she went.
Okay. Ah, Jesus. Well, I'm glad I stayed out of the car.
Look at this rock I just found. It's almost like glass. Maybe it is glass, volcanic glass. It's pretty cool. All these holes in the soil, silt, mud, walls here. I don't know what the holes are made by. Bucket. If they're natural, if they're dug out or something. I hear a lot of birds around here, maybe they dig them out. That's their nests. Right, I've got a theory. I think these black rocks were embedded in the softer white rock. Then the softer white rock erodes, leaving a hole like that, and then the harder black rock ends up down here, scattered about. Posse of Joshua's here. Kind of weird, they've formed around, I don't know, maybe there's something here before and they've all managed to grow from it. But I've never seen a whole bunch of them all together like that. Charlie's falling on this bed. Oh, mate. You got in your bed. Oh, this looks interesting.
I should have gotten out.
Okay. Wait, somewhere, we'll just bridge the gap. On this, so I reckon we got to chuck some rocks here. So I reckon build that up so that we can cut over this side, and then it should be pretty free and clear. Hopefully that'll work. Let's see. Do I need to go left? Is there anything under my right tyre, or that one over there? So do I need to go left then? saw a truck with a Wisconsin plate right at the beginning of this trail. That was way back. And you can trace their footsteps. And it looks like they head back to the road. You can use the term road very loosely. So I reckon they must have run out of battery and had to use old Shanks's pony to try and get out of here. But that's a long way. So I guess we'll get back in the wagon and see if we can go find them. Maybe they got somewhere, maybe they didn't. We'll see. To be continued. So we just found this little oasis with this pointy access point. Yes. So there's loads of salt on the floor, ground, floor. Whatever. Go and look, see what's in it. I suspect it's a hot spring or something. It looks pretty warm. It's just nuts. Just out of nowhere. Bloody hell, that scared the shit out of me. There's a bird in the bush. What else we got in here? Looks like there's some pipes down there, so there must be some sort of management to some degree. I don't really want to go walking down there in case it's all swampy. See if we can go back out and around. Let's go around here. Ground feels really weird underfoot. It's like all powdery. Unexpected surprise. Looks like there might be another pool or something over there. Maybe not. Nope. Just a clearing and for some reason a hole in the fence. I wonder if there's a camp spot and there's a secret entrance. Maybe that's why there's the fence. The wild horses all burrows out. Otherwise, they can just eat everything. Maybe this is the camp spot. This wouldn't be a bad spot to spend the night. It's almost sundown. A bit of food, we have a bit of a hot tub or hot spring. Where's the sun go down? Saline Valley down there. So Beck said no to the hot springs. It wasn't nice enough for her. But the sun's about to go down, so we're going to pitch up right here for the night. Which isn't a bad spot in all fairness. Oh, there's as soon as the sun. That was a lot quicker than I thought. Yeah, so we're just going to pitch up, make some food. Oh crap, that doesn't look very good, does it? Look at that, bloody hell. That'll probably be okay. Yeah, so probably just make some food, take some pictures, and I don't know, Beck's reading. I'll probably look at some videos, some pictures, and go to sleep. Super exciting stuff. And then we'll get back on the road and do more of the same tomorrow. It's Tuesday. Yesterday we came over. Don't know if you can hear that, but there's some wild burros around where we're camped, and they sound like a foghorn going off. But anyway, I think it's Tuesday. Yesterday we came over to Dedeckera Canyon from Eureka Dunes. We found a motorcycle with just the helmet hanging on the handlebars and footsteps going away down the trail towards the direction we were traveling. Anyway, we followed the footsteps for miles to this area of where we're camped now, where if you were looking for help, this is probably where you'd come. Found some campers, asked if they had seen anybody. They'd been here for a couple of days, they hadn't seen anyone. So we can only assume that they made it down here and found help and got out of here already. I'm kind of hoping that's the result. Anyway, Tuesday. Beautiful morning, sun's risen. The air is super dry over this side of the canyon, whereas pretty wet over the other side. We'd have loads of moisture on the inside of the truck. Not over here, super dry. Excuse me. I'm recovering from a cold, which Beck has now caught. That kind of sucks. But we'll probably go check out the hot springs, see if there's anything worth bathing in there. I'm kind of not really a fan of stagnant hot springs, so if it's flowing, maybe I'll go in, but stagnant, probably not. I'll eat a cup of tea, eat my shredded wheat, see if Beck wants to get up, get going, see what else is here. So that's the valley we came down. And we drove down the valley and then across to us. And then when we got to this end of the road, there's a road closed sign. So I'm not really sure what the deal with that is. We just saw somebody else going in this end. So I don't feel too bad because there wasn't any notification on our end. But we're now in Saline Valley. Saline. And I guess this is why they call it that. It looks like there's some sort of a mining salt mine or something here. This massive mound of salt. I don't know, maybe they used these pools down here to dry it out. A couple more there on the other side of the road. But yeah, I'm not really sure what the deal is. It'd be cool if there was like a signpost or something. But oh well. I think we're heading up over that direction now. over Lippincott Pass. Hopefully we'll get out of there, get to Beatty sometime today, fill up with gas, and then come back in further down south, I think. The few jet trails up there. We've had the, I think it's the Army, US Army training. Pretty cool seeing the jets fly by. But yeah, it's just more amazing views. Temperature's about 65, gentle breeze. Couldn't really ask for better weather. What else? Spoke to one of the guys up at the hot springs. He said there's some weather moving in, so tonight's supposed to get windy, and then maybe some rain tomorrow. So I think Lippincott Pass is the last sketchy pass on the trip. So it'd be good to get that out of the way before any rain hits. And then I think after that we sort of, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I made the route and it's just a line in Gaia. I'm using Gaia GPS, and it's just a track. I didn't have time to make any waypoints, so I don't know what's coming up when. Just it's kind of a nice surprise whatever you bump into. But yeah, I'll show you if it's sketchy. Seems like there's a cold stream and a warm stream. That's cool. It's like a collection of old buildings on land that an old lady from Ohio propped. Doesn't relate to the bed. Thought that gave it a lock, to be honest. Well, we run out of light, and I didn't bring a flashlight, so I'm not going any further.
GPS signal lost.
This is Stella's cabin. We just tried going up over Mengle Pass, but somebody has got their Tacoma stuck. Mengle Pass goes just between those two peaks there to the right. Somebody's got their Tacoma stuck and high centered on some rocks. So we figured this is the closest place for them to walk to, so we'll come and check it out, see if they were here. It's empty. So there was somebody occupying geologist's cabin, which is just a little bit further around the corner of the mountain. Maybe they went to them, I don't know. Maybe they walked back down the other side, but bloody hell, it's a long walk. I don't know, hopefully somebody was with them. They left all their tools out, so I don't know, kind of weird. So it looks like we're going to have to go all the way back the way we came, which kind of sucks because that's a day's wasted travel, and then miss a whole bunch of stuff on the other side of the valley. So I don't know, maybe we'll have a look at the map, see if we can figure out a different way, and make our way back down the mountain for now, I guess. Alright, so after spending, I don't know, best part of half a day trying to get over that pass and running into an obstacle. We come all the way back to this cabin here, and we're just pitching up right here. This is the most level spot we can find, and having a bit of soup for dinner. Lentil beans for Beck, chicken rotini for me, I think, and then have a cup of tea. By then the view will be gone, and we'll just go to sleep. It's now Thursday, I think. Yesterday we had to come back down the mountain because that vehicle was blocking the trail. There's no way around it. We looked for other routes, but there was no other routes. So we came back down the mountain, camped up here beside this talc mine camp that we passed earlier yesterday. I think we're going to go back down to the road, circle around to Panamint, and then see if we can pick up the route from there. Pretty good night's sleep. The wind seems to have died down a bit. A bit of a breeze, but nowhere near as bad as it has been the last 2 days. So I think we're just going to have a cup of tea, maybe a quick breakfast, and see if we can try and pick up the trail in the next valley. It's called Badwater Road, basically along the main valley in Death Valley, and it's been raining on and off, but every time I get my camera out it stops. So we're now at 60-70 feet below sea level, and just had a few sprinkles, and earlier we were at 290 feet below sea level. Is what the GPS and guy was saying, and we had like a decent bit of rain then, so it's kind of cool. Just driving into Furnace Creek now, get some more gas, and then we'll head around Panamint Springs. Probably try and get down to Trona Pinnacles. That'll be a cool place to camp out tonight. It was about about 60 something degrees 5-10 minutes ago down in Stovepout Wells where we just got gas, and we drove for a very short amount of time and we're up in the snow. We're just about to hit nearly 5,000 feet. So we made it to Trona Pinnacles. When we got here it was raining, super windy, skies were super dark. I looked at the weather, rolled the dice, said it was going to clear up and the wind was going to drop, and it has. It's pretty amazing out here. camp spot's not amazing, just off the side of this track here, but I wanted to make sure that if it did clear up, we'd have sun as late as we possibly could. So park sideways. Should get some nice heat into the wagon as the sun goes down. Like these pinnacles like that. I'll see if I can walk into the shadow here and block the sun and see the pinnacles across the way over there. We're on our way up to visit Cerro Gordo Ghost Town, an old mining town.
trip update. We came down from Cerro Gordo. They didn't want us to film up there, so we didn't film. Came down the mountains, decided to head up 395 towards home. There's usually a few things that we stop and see, check out, take pictures. Everything snowed in, so we decided to head towards Travertine Hot Springs up in Bridgeport, and we get all the way up to Lee Vining, and there's been an avalanche, so they shut the road down. So now we're heading back down 395 to Bishop, then we're going to head out to 6 towards Nevada. But what I wanted to show you is how big these snow mounds are on the sides of the road. Like some on the right side here, it's got to be, I don't know, 10, 12 feet. It's pretty nuts. It's got to be more than that. So from here on out, looks like we're just going to try and head home. I don't think there's much we want to stop and see on the way. So we'll probably camp out maybe around Bishop, maybe between Bishop and Nevada, we don't know yet. See what we find. Because it's going to be about 5 degrees down below Mammoth.
Not all campsites are glamorous. Like a good sunrise though. Yeah, we've just woken up. We're in Nevada. We just decided to bolt straight home, get home Saturday night, and just chill out Sunday. So we stayed in this lovely spot. Wasn't too bad actually, because we've got this nice sandy bit of desert back here. We could actually pull out further away. The trucks provide a lovely white noise while you drift off to sleep. But just gonna get back on the road now. It's, what time is it? I don't know, maybe 6:30, and blast straight through. Looks like we might have a bit of a storm to get through just as we get into Oregon, but it doesn't look too bad. Adios, see you at home.